it's over. I don't know what you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment, you were there by my side.
All right, go ahead and taste. Tell me how y'all like it.
Welcome to my channel. This is my first official video. Here I'm just showing my fish and my rice, and I am rinsing it off here. I'm just having to do this video this way because I usually listen to music when I'm cooking, so I had to turn all the audio off so I won't be copyrighted. But I'll get that together next video. So yeah, so what you're going to do is just wash your rice until you see no more of the white film on top. The water is clear. And just here, I'm just letting it soak a little bit extra just to make sure we get it clean. And now we're going to look in this little pantry and get our rotel tomatoes, honey. Yes, I try to make this little pantry work. It's so small compared to what I need, but I'm blessed to have it. So now we're going to look at this beautiful seasoning cabinet I have tried to organize to the best of my ability. Yes, we love an array of seasonings, honey. Now let's go ahead and chop these sausages up. These are called the Zumas, I think. I'm here in Texas, so I don't know if y'all what happened where you guys are, but if you are, or if you can have access to them, try these sausages. They're pretty good. I also, of course, rinse them off. And then I just try to make sure, because I didn't want to use all the ones we had in the fridge. So just, different size pieces. And I did end up using 3, though. I only showed 2 here, but I did use 3. And now we're going to go ahead and turn that stove on. And you don't want it too hot. And especially my stove, it gets super hot. We're going to use grapeseed oil because it's just the best oil to use far as just cooking with. It has the highest smoke point. And it's really good for you. So yes, while I'm doing this, I will let you guys know. Rinsing that fish off. But on my channel, you'll see an array of type of videos. I am a home cook. I have been cooking since I was in like the 6th grade. And it's my absolute favorite thing. It is my love language. I could cook 3 or 4 times a day. You're going to see some food review type videos, restaurant reviews, and just, travel vlogs. I do have a very advanced palate. So I like to try different cultures. So right here, culture foods, I'm sorry. Right here, I'm using some Creole. I'm trying not to do too much sodium. I'm also on just trying to lose some weight as well. So as you see here, I'm seasoning this fish as if I was seasoning some chicken. So what I'm going to do here is eventually I'm going to find out, girl, please, you got to get this fish out this bowl. It's not no chicken. You need to be a little bit more delicate and just season them evenly. It was actually seasoned to perfection. So I'm going to show you guys what I used here. All right, so yes, I'm going to get much better with the editing on this video. I just had to make it work because, like I said, I had to take all my audio out because I was listening to music. Okay, you see that beautiful, evenly seasoned fish? And then we're going to add some paprika. It doesn't really have much taste, but it's a really good herb for you, and it gives it a good color. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get that rice together. Of course, clean your bowls, your hand, and the sink and everything. And then we're going to finish rinsing off that rice so we can go ahead and start cooking that because it's going to take longer. And a secret to cooking your rice faster, guys, is when you put it in the skillet, make sure it's dry. But other than that, it's actually like putting the oil in the skillet and, just frying it just a little bit, and it actually speeds the cooking process of rice very much faster. I actually never use a rice cooker, but I can cook like perfect rice. Came a long way because that was one of the last things that I actually taught myself how to cook. But now I don't know nobody to make rice better than me. And that's on honesty. So as you can see here, I'm trying not to pour that water inside the skillet, but instead I just scooped it out with my hand, just to decrease as much water as possible because I couldn't drain it as well. And now we're gonna use that oil from that sausage and season it just a little bit. I do not like salty food, so if you ever looking at my video saying, dang, that girl used a lot of salt, please think again because I don't play them games. I actually use a lot of herbs. In any and everything I cook, I use some type of herbs. Okay, so that was thyme. This is Mrs. Dash. It has no salt. And then I just used a little sprinkle of Cajun seasoning because I was going for the spicy. Which I should have slowed down on because, girl, don't everybody in the house like spicy like I do. But obviously, I didn't remember that as I was making this food. So, all right. So we're gonna put some onions in there. You can use the white onion, but this is what I had on hand, and it usually has more flavor than the sweet white onions or yellow onion. But whatever, either one will work. Okay, got my garlic. This was some of literally the best rice I ever ate and made. And I've made many rice dishes. I did not find this as a recipe. This is something I made up myself. And you season as you like. If you want more salt, go for it. But like I said, the true people who know how to season food know that you don't need a lot of sodium to make it taste good. Use your herb, guys. You will hear me say that a lot. I've been saying that since I was making cooking videos in 2018. And as a herbalist, I use a lot of herbs, y'all. All right. So I used a little broth there. And then I just put some more water in it. And I also added more water. I don't know if that was on camera or not, but I did need to add more water. And basically just cover the rice is what you're going to do. And then you're going to turn that temp down so you're not cooking it too fast. And cover it. And that helps cook it as well. So here I'm using my complete, because complete makes everything complete, baby. That is definitely one of my favorite seasonings. And here I'm just going to use the can of tomatoes. I did not drain mine. You can do so if you wish. It's just extra liquid for me to cook my rice. And then I did use a whole can because I love tomatoes. That is spicy. So obviously I was trying to make some spicy rice. You ain't got to add all this hot stuff to it. And it still tastes really good. But I was going for like a Cajun type of rice. And it definitely delivered. And you will see at the end when the kids do their taste test. Okay, so here's my more herbs. I wish you guys could smell how delicious this rice smelled as it was cooking. Got my parsley flakes, which is another herb. Got my turmeric, another one. Also, this is how you make organic yellow rice, is your turmeric, okay? And it's a really good herb to use for a lot of health conditions and skin and everything like that. My other herbs going in is my bay leaves. Yummy. Now look at that. It's so beautiful. Now I'm adding my sausages here. And the liquid with it just for extra flavor. Yes, look at that. Let's get into it, honey. So let's pop over here and take a look at this delicious fish. As you guys saw earlier, but now we're about to cook the fish. Tell me how good it looked. It does look good. It was really good. That was some good seasoning on that. Look at that beauty there. And that was pretty much it. It was literally cooked in minutes. Probably only cooked in maybe 10 minutes because I had already kind of pre-cooked it in the oil. Like I was telling you guys, it definitely speeds it up. Now, I had it set to 350.
But you could turn it down a little bit if you want. But for me, the thing that got me is I still had it on 25 minutes. No, I did not cook this fish on 350 at 25 minutes in this amazing air fryer. But I cooked it for about 15 minutes instead. But it was definitely 100% cooked. But adjust yours to whatever. You could be cooking it in the oven. You could be cooking it on the stove. But I did mine in the air fryer at 350 for about 15 minutes. All right. And had a little extra left over. That one piece for us was enough. So I did just put this back in the fridge for the lunch next day. All righty. So like I said, adjust your temps depending on what you're using, but that's how I cooked it, and it came out beautiful. All right, now I'm about to plate my girl's plate. Caden was already asleep at this time. He did wake up and eat, though, but this is for the girls. And this is a little way to get that nice little cute shape to your rice. I still make their plates look pretty. If my plate can look pretty, so can theirs. All right, so I'm just putting that little parsley to make the little rice look all good. And you guys might want to stick around so you guys can see their reaction at the end. That's something that I actually might do in my food reviews or my food recipe videos or whatever. It's just get the kids' honest opinion if they're around to give it to me. All right, so I just halved the fish for the girls. I asked my oldest if she want a whole piece or a half. She said half. So I just halved it for them. All right, let's get ready to eat, honey, and do this taste test. There we go. And another thing I do want to add is I use basmati rice. That is my favorite type of rice. I hardly ever use jasmine. I do like jasmine, but this is basmati.
Great, very good. Let us thank Him for our food. By our head, we are fed. Thank you, Lord, for daily bread.
Amen. Yes. All right, go ahead and taste. Tell me how y'all like it.
Okay.
Girl, you got all that yogurt in your mouth. You like it, baby? Mm-hmm. What about you, Lay?
Good.
You love it? Scale of 1 to 10, what'd I get?
The rice is kind of spicy.
Okay.
But this,
Fish.
the fish is 10 out of 10. But the rice, I'll give it an 9 out of 10 because it's real spicy.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, what you say, Belle?
Good, but it this I really like it. The rice, and then very good. But
Girl, I should have wiped your mouth first. Okay.
but I like the
Thank
chicken.
you. You like that's fish, baby?
I like the fish, but I haven't even tried it.
Oh, okay, well try it.
Okay, but I can't break it. Oh,
You don't have to break it. Lay.
There.
No, don't do that.
It's hoping.
Good.
Good, yummy. All right, y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all dinner. Love y'all.
Love you.
Say bye to the family.
Bye.
See you later.
I love you.